Hi everyone, it's Soraya, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make our February Senior Pen Pal project. So for this month, we're preparing for St. Patrick's Day, and the craft that we have picked out is a clover-shaped sun catcher. So I don't have the example with me right now, but I'm going to be showing you guys how to make it. So in your bag that you will come and pick up from the 4-H office, you're going to have a little cup of Mod Podge. You will get this piece of parchment paper that already has a clover that I have traced onto it for you guys. Be sure to not cut this out until after you have put the pieces of tissue paper on it. First warning. So you will also get a handful of tissue paper. There's some yellow and some green, keeping with the St. Patrick's Day theme. And you will be using the Mod Podge to put the tissue paper on it. Also, you will need your sponge brush that we gave to you for the very first craft. I hope that you still have it. If you don't, they are not hard to find at a craft store. I think you'd probably even go to the craft section in the dollar store if you need some more. And if you just like to have some more around, they're great to have for any of our future crafts. So let's get started. You're going to take your piece of parchment paper that has your clover on it, and you can see it curls, so I kind of just put it down with the curly side toward the table. You could still see the shape. And I would also recommend that you do this either on some newspaper or on some extra paper that you have around, just so you don't make a mess. So you're going to get some Mod Podge with your sponge brush and start in little sections and just cover a nice coating onto the section you want to do. Just a semi-thick layer, see? And then you're going to start picking your tissue paper. There are all kinds of different fun shapes that I cut out, and place it on top. And then you can get a little bit more Mod Podge and go over it. If it kind of folds over on you, that's okay. You can straighten it out with the brush. And keep doing that. So you just layer. You can do a few at a time or one at a time. If you want to leave a little space in between them, you can. It's all yours. You could do whatever you'd like to make it custom to you. So you just keep adding some tissue paper and then putting the Mod Podge on top. It'll look a little messy, but that's okay because the Mod Podge dries clear. And you'll also want to make sure that you go outside of the lines for the clover, just so you know that all of it is covered if you wish to have all of it covered, but the edges, when you cut it after you're done letting it dry, it will come out a little sturdier if there's more tissue paper on the outside. So you will keep doing this until you have it covered how you'd like. If you'd like to follow a certain color pattern, if you only want to use 2 colors, it's all up to you. So that's just about enough for our sample. So you can see it's just a little area I've done so far, and you would just continue to follow and put more Mod Podge down and then more tissue paper to follow it. To let this dry, personally, I just hung it up in an area, and you could tape it on a shelf or something and let it hang to dry. It dries a little quicker. It won't take too long, but once you have seen that it's dry and you really can't see the Mod Podge anymore, it's all clear, then you can go ahead and get your scissors and cut it out. And you could use the darker side if you want, but just cut it out around the clover shape. It's not too hard to do. After you are done and it is completely dried and cut out, be sure to please put your name on the back of it so we know whose it is. And if you would like to return it in this bag that we gave you, it is okay. We just want to have your craft and your card all in one bag or one area so that we know where it goes and who to give it to. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the Google Classroom or email some of us. We'd be happy to answer them. hopefully this craft is not too hard and it'll be a lot of fun. And look out for any other announcements we have. These are due back on February 17th, Wednesday, at the 4-H office, so please get them in by then and make sure that you guys are writing your letters. Thank you.